welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Mika. Thank you so much for stopping in. So today let's just talk about the power of saying no, being okay with saying no. It is okay to say no, trust me. Don't be nobody's doormat. Don't be nobody's yes man. Nobody likes that. You think that that makes people like you a lot more, because people tend to gravitate to you. So you're like, oh yeah, because I'm so nice. No, you're foolish. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but your girl's been there plenty of times, and now I learned how to say no. There's nothing wrong with it. I used to be to the point where it was so bad that if I said no about something, I had to give an explanation. It could never just be a no. It could never just be, I can't, or I don't agree with that, and leave it alone. I had to, well, I do see your point, or I do understand that you need this, or I do, want to be there for you, but I can't because X, Y, and Z. A no is a great enough answer. When you say no to somebody, there should be nobody should be asking you, why'd you say no? Nobody. No is no. That's it. If you say you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. And so you should get that in your mind, that no is a complete sentence. No is a complete answer. No is the end all, be all for that situation, and nobody needs an explanation for it. Why are you explaining yourself? If you said no, you said no. They don't ask you to explain yourself when you say yes. They don't say, oh, well, why did you say yes? So what made you say yes? Well, now that you say yes, can you explain to me more why you felt like you should say yes? They don't do that. But people will try to make you feel bad when you tell them no, or when you take something from them that they're normally used to getting from you. They're losing access in some type of way because you're like, you know what, no, I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to hang around you no more. I don't want to be with you no more. I don't want to give my energy to you no more. Then that's when they want answers. That's when, well, why? You used to do this. You used to be like that. You still give to me. You used to be there for me. Well, why don't you want to do that now? Well, because I said no. That's it. Because I don't want to. And so you need to be okay with knowing that it is okay. No one's going to hate you. No one's going to dislike you. In fact, people will respect you more once you know how to set up boundaries, and when you know how to say no when certain things. So sometimes people will test you. They'll ask you for things that they know themselves is ridiculous. They'll ask you to borrow money, or to, babysit their kids all the time, or they'll just ask you for things that they know themselves that they will be like, absolutely not. I'm not doing that every weekend. I'm not always coming out my pocket giving to you. You don't give to me. They will ask you for that because they know that you're a yes person. It's not necessarily that they trust you so much, that they think you're an amazing person, that they think you're great, that they think that, you are just, God's gift to them. They just see you as, okay, well, this person said no, this person said no. Well, I know who would say yes. And you don't want people to take advantage of you. So you need to get in a mind frame where you say, you know what, this is my life. And if I don't want to give my money away, if I don't want to, do things that I don't want to do, if I don't want to go out of my way, lose sleep, and just be the end all be all for everybody else, then I don't have to. Because the truth remains, how many people would really do it for you? Even family. People, they don't always want to go out of their way for you. They don't always want to give to you. They don't always want to do things that you want them to do. So you need to have that mind frame too, that you don't always have to say yes. I used to, at the drop of a dime, if somebody asked me for something, I don't care if it was my last dollar, my answer was yes. And then inside I would feel like crap, because it's like, well, now I can't eat, or now, I just gave them more money, and maybe this person is always asking me for money. I never ask them for anything, or if I ask for something, they don't ever have it. And so you start to feel used. But who are you hurting at the end of the day? I had to think to myself that, who was I really hurting at the end of the day? I was hurting myself, because I would keep that all bottled up inside, and I would just, inside feel used. That person didn't feel that way. That person didn't feel like, oh, well, maybe I should stop asking this person because she's going to feel used. No. As long as I was saying yes, they were asking. So you need to know that that's what you're doing. You're teaching people how to treat you, how to be in a relationship with you in any type of way. You're teaching people how to show up in your life, because if you're a yes person, of course you're gonna have a whole lot of friends. Of course you're gonna have people who are just dying to be with you. Of course you're gonna have, the best cousin, sister, brother, all that type of relationships, because you're always the person that people can lean on. Let that be something to sit on and think about. Do you want to be that known as that person, or do you want people who genuinely just want to hang out with you, or want to be with you, or want to, spend time with you, be around you for you? Or is it because of, the assets they have when it comes to you? Learn to say no. It's okay. No. Even at a job. If your supervisor is asking you to do something that is not within your job title and you don't want to do it, say no. If you're asking you to work overtime or take somebody else's day so they can have a day off, or whatever the case is, do somebody else's work and you have your own work to do, don't overpower yourself trying to be super workaholic or super save my coworker and, go out here and overworking yourself while everybody else is just laid back with their feet kicked up, laughing and talking and making jokes at work because you couldn't say no. I was that person. That's how I know what I'm talking about. I was that person at plenty of jobs I worked at. I always was the person that the supervisor would gravitate to because they knew that I was going to say yes. No matter what it was, no matter if it was me working through my lunch, me working overtime, me coming in early, me working for other people while they were out on vacation, me, doing extra things, because they knew that if I had agreed to doing a certain job, if I had tied my name to it, I was going to get it done. So not only am I a good employee, I also didn't know how to say no. So it was a perfect combination to be used. And that's exactly what happened, because I didn't get no pay increase. They didn't show me no special appreciations. They didn't go out of their way to make me feel even more special, because I'm making sure that, the job is being ran appropriately. Doctors are being taken care of. Patients are being taken care of. None of that. They just say thank you, and that was it. A dry thank you. No extra nothing. When holidays and birthdays come around, nothing. So I was doing essentially 2 to 3 people's job, but getting treated just like everybody else because I couldn't say no. Don't let that be you. Make sure that you're saying no in every aspect of your life. Make sure that you know what your boundaries are and do not cross them for anybody. Y'all let me know what you think in the comment box below. We'll keep the conversation going. As always, let's be polite, kind, and share some wisdom with some other people. Whatever you're writing in the comment box, remember that not only am I reading your comments, but other people are reading your comments, and it may be somebody who really, really needs your encouraging words. So go ahead and drop your comments below. We'll keep the conversation, and we will talk next time. Bye.